Hello, I'm Brian Foree, one of the 3 Restoration Craftsmen at Thomas Jefferson's Poplar Forest. Right now we're in our workshop. I'm standing next to our lumber, which was milled on site, and will be turned into moldings that are going to go into the house. Right now we're working on the doric entablature, which is in the dining room. Over here we have an architectural drawing, a section drawing of the entablature. This is it, and this too, so that still goes down. It's about 3.5 feet tall. Right now we already have the lower part, the architrave and the frieze up, and we're working on the cornice. We have a few pieces installed around the corona, and we're still waiting to install some of the dental moldings and the top of the cornice, which is what CJ, one of our other restoration craftsmen, is working on. I'll let him talk about what he's doing.
Hi there, as Brian said, I'm CJ, another one of the restoration craftsmen here at Poplar Forest, and I'm working on the cornice of the Doric entablature. And I'm going to hold it up here. This is about 10.5 feet long, and this is the final part of the entablature that will bridge the wall to the ceiling. And see here, this is how it will end up kind of looking there against the wall. There are several of these pieces, and I'm doing them all by hand. You see I'm using a variety of planes here to accomplish that task. Lots of walking back and forth, but this will be the final one, and then all of these are finished and they'll be ready for installation.
Okay. Great.
And then over here we've got Dave House, who is working on some more moldings. I'll let him talk about what he's.
Hello. Yes, this is another piece of the Doric entablature, and this is work done with hollows and rounds. So round bottom plane would cut the cove, and this piece is already completed, and then the other plane would do this portion of that. And typically you have to blend the 2 cuts together. So we would take, we will make a scraper and take a scraper and, cut off any excess and blend the 2 together. And this piece has another piece coming in at the top here, and our dental blocks will be applied to that area.
How long is this?
Now these pieces are running about 11.5 feet long, because our dining room is roughly a 20-foot square, so it requires 2 pieces to do each wall.
Okay. All right. Do you want to go over?
Yeah, we can go back over here. I've got another bit of molding over here. This is the bed mold. And this is, running around 11-12 feet long. We have a fairly long bench, much longer than the typical 8-foot woodworking bench. And this was accomplished with, both flat planes, but also hollows for the profile, and then profile scrapers, kind of like what Dave was talking about earlier. And we can get a pretty uniform shape, and that's the gist of it. But it's just a lot of linear feet to work with, and trying to get them all matching and working together is the biggest challenge.
Okay.